Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So today we're gonna keep going, and I want to wrap up Raya Lucaria today. But before we do that, I'd like to get the rest or the entirety of the Dectus Medallion. So we're gonna go first to Caelid, and the intention behind going to Caelid is that I am going to try and pick up a few weapons that would be nice to use for the run. And I always like to kind of start the video with a fight. So we'll head over to this church here. There's some items to pick up and an invasion that I can do. And we'll stick with the parries and see how many times it takes for me to actually successfully kill this invader with parries, but also it would be good to push forward in this direction as well. So we'll grab this. There's Anastasia. We'll just light this so that if we die, when we die, let's be honest here, when we die, it's a little bit easier. That is a pretty good start, though. Very nice. Give her a little bit of space. Nope. Heavy attacks like that. There we go. Ooh, I think. Oh no, here. Ha! There you go. I guess the frost really picked her up on the when she stood up. So what do we get here? The Scorpion Charm. I don't remember what that does. Oh, we got other options here. Raises potency of sorceries. Holy Attack. Lowers damage negation. Nothing great. I think my next one's going to be a magic weapon. Magic-based weapon. So I'll put that talisman on there and we'll see if it actually ends up boosting. We can do a little bit of a test to see if there's any benefit to it. Which, if I'm being honest, I'd be a little bit surprised because I'm not casting spells. So I have 2,500 runes here. And so we're going to go this way first. And like I fully expect to lose these runes on this particular little run because there's two weapons I want to pick up. And I'm curious, but I feel like we're probably not quite ready for Caelid yet. But we'll see. This is a different route. I've never actually tried to get at this sword. Get off your horse, please. Get off your horse. There we go. Well, he's obviously aggroed, but let's see if I can get away with it. There it is. Wow, it worked. But we'll see if it continues to work. I'll come back for that. If I even care. Cool. Alright, well that worked. Usually I just rush it from the back, and the end result is that I die. So the last thing I want to check is in terms of key items, I have 10 stone sword keys. That's pretty good. So the weapon I was thinking of switching to, oh geez, I almost died there, is St. Trina's sword, which is located here. And you need a stone sword key to get at it. And now I'm lost. Where is it? Over here. Let's see if I... No. Ow. This isn't going to work. I just want to unlock this before I die. Alright. Yeah, this is not going well, guys. Alright. I'm dead. For sure. Yeah. So, maybe I can draw him over here. Where is he? Where are you? Are you gonna give me grief? It sure looks like you are. There we go. Iframes. There we go. Wow, that was dirty. So I want to see if I can use this guy. So what we're gonna do next is, it's not gonna let me fast travel out of here. Big surprise. But I could quit out. But I won't. And then I'm gonna say that this the St. Trina's sword is likely a somber weapon. So we'll try and get it so that we can upgrade this to +4 before we get started. But while we're doing that, let's rest so we can reset the aggro. And before I waste too much time, I don't actually remember if I did get the Dectus half. This is the left half. So does that mean that I got this one? Or did I get this one? I'm pretty sure that that means I got the one in Weeping Peninsula. So we're going to operate under that impression, because I don't really remember the distinction. And then there's actually a couple things I want to test out here as well as we move forward in the game. The first is what happens behind that church. I think you can actually cheat your way into the boss arena for Radon. And I kind of want to try it out. I've never done it before. Yeah, see, I have been here before, haven't I? So I don't think I actually came here and got the Dectus half, because if I did, I would likely have Radagon's Sword Seal. That's my guess anyways. So we're just going to do this and get our way through here as quickly as possible. And we're good. This will give us access to the Dectus medallion, and then I'm going to try and get, well, I'm going to get Radagon's Sword Seal. If I have to do it a few times, it is what it is. And then we'll go from there. So, around the corner. Get this. And ooh, very nice. And then oh my god, that was the worst quit out ever. There we go. Quick reminder, since you guys saw all that, this is Seamless Co-op. I'm using the Seamless Co-op mod. Part of the reason is I'm hoping to have some guests on here eventually to do a little bit of co-op, have a little bit of fun. But for now, we're just doing it one step at a time here. So, let's go to Roundtable Hold. We have the full Dectus medallion, and we have St. Trina's sword. And since we got to +4, I'm going to pull some stuff out of storage. I think my game just crashed. No, it didn't. Good. Sort chest. We're going to go here, and we're going to pull these out. And these out. And these out. That didn't work. So let's see what we have in terms of equipment right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I don't think we're going all the way there yet. What did I say? Good Lord, guys. I apologize.
Now, those of a challenger find them well.
Strength and armament. I don't want to use the +5 yet because if you recall from the previous episode, we didn't actually get that +5 smithing stone. We only got the +6 if I'm not mistaken. I might be remembering it backwards there, but we're going to revisit getting that +5 before we do anything else. But what is this? This is somber. So we're going to go +4. And then I actually have a +5 that I know I can get somewhere else. It looks like I can wield this. So that's good. And we left off at +6 for these. So we'll get this guy up to out of runes. That's alright. I don't think I could wield this even if I wanted to right now. Where is this guy? This guy. I need 31. So if I two-hand it, if I put one more into strength, I might be able to, and I also might be able to with Radagon's Source Seal. So strength is at 20. Yeah, we'll see. So in terms of another boss fight, I guess we'll go deal with Renalla. And then maybe we'll do a little bit more progression. And I'm interested to see what this sword does. I've never used it. I done made a mistake here. This is supposed to be up to +4. So what I'm going to do... I know what I'm going to do. We're going to go and pick up the +5. Because there's a somber 5. I'm going to get this thing up to +6 once I get that +5 item so that we can get this thing as high as possible. And then we'll see how it does in terms of sleep. Because like I said, like I've never used it before. It kind of looks tiny, so I feel like it's probably got a pretty short range. But we'll see. Now, I'm sure I'll probably end up dying here. I've never actually done this before without killing these rats. Don't kill me. There we go. Nice, that worked. This will also end up opening up the map for us a little bit. Oh, I didn't think about that this is not a randomizer. Am I going to survive? Ooh, got lucky. Nice. Those bugs are brutal. So we'll rest here so that we can just fast travel wherever we need to go. We'll confirm it with the map. I have to confirm it outside, but I rested, so as soon as I leave this cave, I should be able to fast travel, but we'll confirm it. There. Yeah, we're good. Nice. So we're going to sneak this way. because there's a Somber 5 just down the way here. And while I'm down here, we'll do... you know what? I think I actually already did that. I think I got the map fragment down here because I have Cragblade. So this should be a +5. Yeah, very nice. And then we'll just disappear from here. Oh, these are the guys that blew up, so we don't care about these items. Yeah, room fragments. Very nice. While I'm here, should I get the... Yeah, why not? I'm here. Hopefully this isn't kind of considered too boring for you guys here. I just figured that we might as well pick up some of these important items. So Rock Sling is a great little spell. Ow. And along with Rock Sling, right around here somewhere, there's actually a catalyst that... Here. Sure, this is it. It is not it. Yeah, it's here. There we go. The Meteorite Staff. This is a great spell for range combat. Huge poise damage. It doesn't have super high stats, so maybe we'll play around with that a little bit later. I definitely want to use some of these things, but like some of these I've used extensively, so I'd rather get a little bit of feedback from you guys on what you want to see on stuff like that, so I'm not just like having an easy time because I'm already used to the move set, you know. So from here, it's not nighttime, so we should be just fine. I'm just going to get one more Sight of Grace right by Xyz here, which is kind of a brutal dragon. He's not easy. All the rot stuff in this game is really tough. So, and we're going to leave it there. So, from here, let's head back to the round table hold. We got the +5, so I'm going to take Trina's sword up to +6. And yeah, the dialogue.
I'll be doing much. Just lay out.
Yeah, so I need some. What we're going to sell is this, and then we'll strengthen this to so now we need Somber 7, which is a later game item. So that'll take a while. How many souls do I have? I have enough to get this up to a little bit. There we go. That's fine. Okay, we're ready for Renalla. You can see I died here. I actually wanted to get rid of my runes because I accidentally popped one of those Lord's runes there. So I killed myself twice to get rid of them because it's nice to have them as a contingency if we want to kind of change up a build and make this a little bit fun. But the extent of the game manipulation I'm willing to do at the moment is to just do the upgrade mats in a way that can move things along. So we're going to stick with that for now. So I want this golden seed, and I want to see... This is too... Yeah. This is an abductor virgin behind me here. I'm just going to ignore her. And we'll sneak over here and deal with getting to Renalla. To the right. Then to the left. Oh, I asked for that. There we go. Now here's another guy we're going to try and parry. He's a pain. Nice. Oh, I should have known better. As soon as I saw him parry me the first time there, I should have known better. And I didn't realize that I think he just did carrion retaliation. Or a Thop's barrier, one or the other. So I didn't know that that shield had that. So that's kind of cool. Let's do that again. I don't even know what this thing has. Mists of Slumber. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I need to use that on the weapon to buff it in order for it to be able to sleep enemies. So we'll find that out. Can I get away with this? Or am I pushing it? I can get away with this. Alright, well that definitely looks buff to me. So... and let's use it again. Oh. I'd like to see him sleep. What do you guys think? Is he gonna sleep? Oh, he did sleep. It barely lasted on him though, hey? Yeah. Alright, I get it. Yes, you are. Oh, Moongrum. He can be tough, man. And he's dead. Very nice. Oh no. That's what I get. Pixel in a dream. There we go. So in order to limit our possibility of having to do a ridiculous run back here, I'm going to open this. And I'm going to open this. Right here. And then I'm also going to grab the wet blade here. I could have sworn there was an enemy in here. Interesting. Anyways, off we go. 23 minutes. This will actually turn out to be relatively decent timing, although it's been a bit more of a boring episode so far, so my apologies, but we'll see how this goes. So I only have 3 heals here. I'm not as concerned about the first phase. It was pretty easy, but the second phase obviously can be a bit of a pain because she's a bit of a spammer. And I kind of picked this weapon on purpose. She's immune to, or not immune to magic, but she's definitely got high defenses. And just to add a bit of a challenge to her. Where's the other one? Here she is. see how this goes. Alright, let's see, where are we at? Over here.
Come, sweeting.
Now she's gonna start throwing them at me.
Behold the new.
I gotta be hiding by here, eh? Where are you? There you are. And last one. Ow. Wow. Already not my best attempt. Now we'll skip the cutscene, run in there. And I don't know if I can get her to fall asleep or not. It would be cool. Ow. Come on, Rob. Yeah, there's some summon. Drink this and die. Yeah, there we go. Who are we doing? The giant? Oh, the dogs. Yeah, dogs. It's funny, this is kind of one of my slower fights.
Come, old sworn dragon.
I'm just gonna run away from this guy. More summons. Bloodhound. Oh boy.
Come, old sworn
There we go.
giant.
Well, we're just gonna... This is gonna be a slow fight. This is kind of one of the slower ones I've had, to be honest. I'm out of heals, so it kind of is what it is right now. If I don't handle this one quite right, then obviously it's going to be attempt number 2. But who we got? Just a little bit of running. Yeah, there you go.
Thy fate lieth under my moon.
Is what it is. Obviously not the most optimized weapon for this particular fight, but I don't know, it's fun. I'd like to see if I could proc some sleep on a few enemies before we wrap this particular weapon up and use something else. And I guess, like, once I kill her, I believe that's enough to go back to Round Table Hold and get the additional talisman pouch from the, I think, 2 fingers or whatever. So we'll see how that plays out. How we doing for time here? Yeah, we're This one's going to blow a little bit past half an hour, but that's okay. And, yeah. There we go. I opened all those doors and I still went the traditional route, which is kind of funny. I honestly don't remember the last time it took me 2 attempts to get through this particular boss. So, but like naturally, that kind of means that my builds were a little bit more optimized for this one. There we go, one. What is the other one? Over here. And then over here. Yeah.
Time to be born.
Time to be born anew. Where are ya? Maybe I missed it? No, I didn't miss it. It's over here. There we go. And one more. There we go. Heal. There we go. Kind of a spell spammer here. Come on. There we go. And one more. There we go. Dogs. This could be the attempt if she doesn't spam me with too much else. Oh yeah, run away from the moon, obviously.
Come, oath-sworn giant.
It's probably one of the better options to have her summon for. There, she's gone.
Oh, little Rani, my dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
Very nice. Okay, well, this puts us in a position to obviously be able. Oh, you know what? Here,
Come out. Is it that
I don't want to hear her the whole time talking about this stuff. So this opens up respecking for us, which is really good. For now, I want to try and have a balanced stat distribution for a little bit so that we have a little bit of flexibility to pick a few different weapons, but once we get into some of the bigger weapons that need a little bit more, like this, what does this mean? Yeah, so if I... Oh, this is a non-combat area. Let's go somewhere else real quick. So I wanted to see if I need to two-hand this thing. Can I? So no, I think I need one more stat point. But if I were to swap to this guy, I think that does it. Yeah, see? So this is a pretty stat-heavy weapon with 31 strength. So other strength weapons with that basic stat requirement will be able to wield. Any of the other stats will obviously need to do something about it because I can't do something like two-handing to allow me to wield something like the like an intelligence weapon and stuff. So we're gonna leave it here. And next time we'll go up the Dectus lift, do a little bit of stuff up there. And thanks again very much for watching. Have a good day.